The engineers at the Pontiac Grand Am designed cars for people who get a kick out of driving, complete with a powertrain built to precise aerospace tolerances. And that's kept more Grand Ams tearing along even after 11 years than any car in its class. So buy a Grand Am for a good time. Have it around for a good long time. Grand Am, built for kicks, built for keeps. Starting around 15.2.
ABC Wild Tuesday. When Roseanne hangs with rich people, there's no telling what'll happen.
Oh, there's so many things on the table, I don't even know where to put my elbows.
It's Wild ABC Tuesday.
That shot provided by the Goodyear Blimp Eagle, downtown San Diego, about a 15-minute ride from here, except on game night, when it's more like an hour and 15. But a beautiful night in San Diego. Early lead, 7-0.
Lower your right foot and repeat after me. I promise to be free. I promise to be different. I promise to take the other path. I promise to be unique. I promise to drive an Eldorado with a 300 horsepower North Star system, a suspension that reads faster than Evelyn Wood, and a body that parts traffic. Hey, sometimes you just gotta live without limits.
How to speak Australian. Touch football. Beer. Foster's, Australian for beer.
Introducing the best thing to happen to breakfast in a generation. New Kellogg's Honey Crunch Corn Flakes.
Sweet life is falling for something bold. It's a kick, it's the crunch taste of honey and the heart of gold.
Sweet honey and nuts baked to an incredible crunch. And under it all, the simple goodness of Kellogg's Corn Flakes, the heart of gold.
Something new that never grows old.
New Kellogg's Honey Crunch Corn Flakes.
Taste of honey and a heart of gold.
How does it feel to be Steve Young? It hurts. Give me my Advil. Nothing has shown me it works better on aching muscles or lasts longer. Advil is the one. Nasty game.
Advanced medicine for pain.
This is what you usually see. This is what you're gonna see. We've put cameras where they've never been before. Daisy Fuentes takes you there.
You gotta see this.
ABC Thursday, you gotta see this.
John Teerlink, the defensive line coach of the Lions, telling his guys, you knock Stan Humphrey down, it doesn't matter. It's after he threw a touchdown pass.
To Houston and picked up Milburn to run back kicks. So Mitchell and the Lions come out trailing by 7.
Visa presents Inside the Numbers. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be. There's as many as 500 in each secret volume, and it must be guarded with your life. What is it? Stay tuned.
And the little dragon looked up to the moon with fire burning in his eyes, and he
Why
said...
does he have fire in his eyes?
Because he's a dragon.
How come he's a dragon and not a dinosaur?
Well, because...
How come
When you use your Visa card this holiday season, we'll make a donation to Reading is Fundamental. Together, we'll bring kids a million stories.
Have I answered everybody's question?
When do we get snacks?
Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
There are nearly 500 plays in the average NFL playbook. So many circles, arrows, and silly squiggly lines that even the coaches can't remember them all.
Who drew up these plays?
Like most car companies, we kept our new coupe a secret before we introduced it to the public.
Whose red car is that out there in the parking lot?
It's probably me. Am I blocking you?
Oh, no. It kind of caught my eye when I walked by it.
We covered up the name so you'd be surprised when you finally saw it in a showroom.
So, what is it?
I'm not supposed to tell you.
We never thought, though, that people would be able to figure out what car it was just by meeting the people who test drove it. Well, so much for keeping a secret.
Andy gets caught playing the race card.
You call that little girl? She's not who I was talking about.
NYPD Blue.
That's who I see when you're talking.
ABC Tuesday, viewer discretion advised.
San Diego Jack Murphy Stadium on a beautiful night. Capacity crowd looking on.
How to speak Australian. Remote control. Beer. Foster's, Australian for beer.
Pennzoil technology leads the way again. Pennzoil 97 blows away competition by being first to fully achieve 1997's tougher GF2 motor oil performance standard that requires higher fuel efficiency, reduced volatility burn-off, full-time protection against high-rev foaming. Don't wait. Get tougher GF2 motor oil performance for your car today. Get Pennzoil 97 and get it now.
Why do I rent from Enterprise? Very simple. No stress.
We'll be happy to
They arranged to pick me up free, so I don't have to ask anyone for a ride. See? No stress. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Prudential has helped protect and support families for over 120 years. With the largest capital base of any life insurance company in America. We've always been there for families, paying over 85 million claims. Today, Prudential touches 1 out of every 5 people in America. People think we have quite a history, but all we've ever really done is help insure the future. The Rock, we've been there, we'll be there.
Dave Adolph, the San Diego defensive coordinator, going over that last Detroit drive, culminated by Barry Sanders' 78th career rushing touchdown. Brett Perriman catching 2 passes along the way. Chargers 7, and Monday Night Football returns after this message in a word from our ABC station.
For the very best in home entertainment, the place to go is Circuit City, where right now this RCA digital satellite system is just $199.97 after $200 cash back from DirecTV. Just sign up for 1 year of DirecTV's Total Choice programming, and the RCA DSS system is yours for only $199.97. Get more movies, more sports, more news, more channels than cable. And right now at Circuit City, you'll pay no interest for 12 months on any digital satellite system. Hurry into Circuit City today.
My town doesn't even have a stoplight, much less a car dealership. So when I wanted to look at a Saturn, I called the closest retailer, even though it was all the way down in Salt Lake. No problem, they said, we'll pick you up. See, Scott, the Saturn sales guy, was also a pilot. And 250 miles later, I bought the gold one. Good thing, I guess, considering that no one had ever mentioned how I was going to get home.
Wednesday, Sarah Ferguson. She's no longer Her Royal Highness, and she doesn't hold back with Diane Sawyer. Stories you've never heard. The royal family, the royal heartbreak, her royal scandals. An exclusive you'll talk about. Primetime, Wednesday.
It has the most powerful gas and diesel engines of any full-size pickup. It has the most available payload and towing. It has the roomiest cab of all. And better resale value than Ford, Chevy, or GMC. It's the truck that wrote a whole new rule book, now available in a leather-bound edition. Dodge Ram. The rules have changed.
We'll take you inside the inferno of a house fire on 7 News after the game.
Back in San Diego, we start the second quarter. Al Michaels with Frank Gifford, Dan Deerdorf, and Lynn Swan. The game tied 7-7.
This is Ford Escort. Did you know that it's new? If you knew that it's new, did you know the wagon's new too? The engine is new, the suspension improved. A safety cell protects but stays out of view. It's quieter inside to shush out the out. But for those who simply must twist and shout, there's premium speakers on a new stereo, so you can get every note and get it to go. This Escort is great. This Escort is nice. This Escort has a very sensible price. So why not check out the newest Escort this season? We've given you every rhyme and rhymed every reason.
My mama, she makes the best chicken cacciatore this side of Italy. The best. But sometimes I get heartburn from my mama's cacciatore. So before I come over, I take a Pepcid AC. Forgive me, Mama.
Mio figlio adora il mio pollo alla cacciatore.
Però io dopo un pezzettino, che indicessione, devo prendere un Pepcid AC.
Before a meal or after, Pepcid AC lets you eat the food you love.
Guarda che faccia sto figlio mio.
You can be heartburn-free with Pepcid AC.
You've been thinking about getting a digital satellite dish. And thinking some more. Well, think about this. The people at Radio Shack can answer your questions. Plus, now they've got great deals. Own an RCA brand DSS dish with programming for about $1 a day plus installation. Up to 200 channels of select movies and sports available on USSB and DirecTV. Think about it. Better yet, stop thinking about it. Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers.
Charger defensive unit, and they've been shredded on the last 2 drives. Detroit on top 14-7. Tom Moore with a well-conceived drive out by 7.
AT&T presents A World Without Limits. What team holds the record for the most points scored in one half? Stay tuned.
Want to get your feet wet on the internet? AT&T makes it easy to catch the wave. Every day, AT&T helps thousands of businesses, big and small, search for information, send email, and set up websites where they can do business with their customers. So whether you're a little kahuna or a big kahuna, grab your board and hop on. AT&T. It's going to be a great ride.
On October 2nd, 1983, the Green Bay Packers blitzed the Buccaneers for 49 points in the game's first 30 minutes. 7 touchdowns by 7 different Packer players helped the boys in Green Bay prove that a scoring binge can be boundless.
Bullwinkle, we passed by here an hour ago.
Where's here? I thought we were there.
Bullwinkle.
Oh, don't
Okay,
worry, Rob.
that's enough TV for today.
Dad!
Let's go for a ride.
Yeah, come on, we're out of here. Dad, where are we going? This better be good. I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, honey. See that? See? That's cool.
When we gotta be there?
Hey, stop, wait! Dad, can we take him home?
Ford Explorer, because the world's too big to be left unexplored.
We're there.
The Loch Ness Monster is pure baloney, right? Well,
the movie that will make you believe. Ted Danza, Loch Ness, 1 week from Saturday on ABC.
Detroit is leading in the game, but San Diego has twice as many yards in the half. Lions by 7.
This is Ford Escort. It's new and it's nifty. It's made for the smart, the intelligence thrifty. It's new out and in. It has airbags for 2. Even anti-lock brakes are available. Ooh, the trunk, it is huge to hold tremendous treasure. And if your treasure is of stupendous measure, the rear seat folds down to let bigger things in, still leaving room for your next of kin's kin. It has all the whatsits and gidgets, to put it concisely, and Escort's right price should suit you quite nicely.
Just up from 40 Deuce and Dream Street, there's a joint that jumps with solid swinging and hep-cat scat. Where the Heidi-Ho Man and the Godfather of Soul hit the high notes with every cool in the pool. It's a house on fire called the Cotton Club, where every night the vibe is hot and live gigs aren't the only things that cook, because the club chases up some of the best chaff in town. So if you're hip to the scene, grab some threads and bring your Visa card, because the club jives and jukes at a shake, but never with America Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
It's equal parts, sweat and steel. It's decisions made in the split of a second. And pain endured for the length of a day. And at the finish, you're either toasting victory or getting set to do it all over again next week. It's auto racing, the way we do it on the Miller team.
Of the NFC title game. Green Bay's mad at Dallas. Whoa, this won't be tame.
The Lions stiffening on San Diego's 2 running plays after a 1st and goal is now a 3rd and goal. The Chargers have not scored a rushing touchdown. Burned 2 timeouts. 14-10. Lions.
No, we're down. Been in this situation many times before. We can come back and win this game. We're letting them push us around. What do you say? You with me or not?
Great speech and all, Doc. You had him riveted.
You want to win or not?
Yeah.
It's not about talent. It's not about size.
Special delivery.
It's about rising to the occasion. Michael Jordan, Bugs Bunny.
You go to the hall and dominate.
Space Jam, rated PG. Starts Friday, November 15th at a theater near you.
It's Saturday afternoon. Almost game time. The TV's on. Your feet are up. You've got the remote control in one hand, a great tasting ice-cold Miller Lite in the other. And as you take that first ice-cold sip, there's only one way to describe it.
Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me.
But give me Park Avenue.
The chores.
The stores.
Fresh air.
Nice cat.
Ford Explorer. It's at home anywhere.
ABC's Wild Wednesday.
All it took was a chicken dance. Now Drew's found love.
I like when he called me Conan. He meant the Barbarian, not O'Brien, right?
And all new Drew, ABC Wednesday.
And there's your lineup Wednesday night right here on ABC. Ellen Towney's Grace Under Fire, the Drew Carey Show, and Primetime Live is your Wednesday night lineup. And then on Thursday, Daisy Fuentes hosting a brand new special that lets you look at life in a way you've never done it before. You gotta see this. And then a brand new Murder One and ABC News Turning Point coming up Thursday night right here on ABC.
You had your heart in that, Al.
You bet.
When they say you got to see this, are they talking about the show or Daisy Fuentes?
Well, among the things you got to see next Monday night's game, Green Bay and Dallas. And a good one here tonight is Carney's kick is taken at the 2. Glenn Milburn up past the 20, the 14-10.
This is the Silicon Prairie, where we get 30,000 calls a day here at Gateway 2000. How come?
Because it was the best value.
I got my money's worth.
We built the computer that I needed.
I needed a high-performance machine, and that's what I got.
And they were great. I felt comfortable right away.
Great big boxes look like a cow.
I got a fork.
Gateway computers feature the Intel Pentium processor. So call 1-800-GATEWAY and ask for our free video. Isn't it time you called?
Man, nothing like a new pair of Nike turf trainers. Yeah, you know, Steve Young works out in the Air Zoom Fly. Oh, can that guy hustle? All right. Hey, you're Steve Young. What's up? So, what do you think?
Nobody gets you closer to the game than Foot Locker, where it all begins.
How's your job?
Great. There's still a lot of stress, though.
You still getting those headaches?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually went to the doctor. I thought they might be migraines. He said they weren't. He told me to take Tylenol, extra strength.
Tylenol? Not some prescription, huh?
The Tylenol works great, Dad.
More than aspirin, more than ibuprofen. For headaches, doctors recommend Tylenol the most.
You should have come to work for me, Julie.
Oh, sure. No stress there.
Well, this is one of those instances where time of possession doesn't necessarily translate into who's winning and who's losing.
And we'll return after this message from the National Football League and a word from our ABC station.
No matter where it starts, everyone's life is a challenge. And sometimes you feel like not trying and just giving up. But I met someone at Oceanside High who changed how I saw things. He told me to meet my challenges head on and not shy away. I just want him to know what it's all meant to me.
Junior Seau in the NFL. Salute Don Montable as Teacher of the Month.
Congratulations, Mr. M. I'm proud of you.
ABC Tuesday's pure wild. Because when the Connors hang with rich people, there's no telling what could happen.
Oh, there's so many things on the table, I don't even know where to put my elbows.
Roseanne. Then one romantic weekend leaves two expectant parents.
I've only ever felt this way 3 times. Twice when I was pregnant and once when I saw Ed Asner naked.
Life's work, ABC Wild Tuesday. ABC Wild Tuesday. It's Tim's solution to Jill's feuding sisters.
Roll up a wet towel. Snap each other on the butt.
I don't think that's going to work with my sisters.
Too bad. Got some great targets.
Then George Wendt guest stars as Mike's old rival.
Can I have a double mochaccino?
Can I get a pair of chinos?
I think you just ordered pants.
Spin City.
What's the difference between noise and sound? Noise is what the Dodge Stratus engineers did away with, using high-tech insulation, multiple door seals, vibration-defeating suspension. And sound? Those are the pleasing frequencies they left. The exhaust note, for instance, was tuned by a musician, and it goes something like this. Dodge Stratus. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you and get $1,000 cash savings on Stratus.
A lot of radio stations will play this song, duh. At the peak, they play a lot of the other songs. They dig deep, they dig deeper. The peak is the only one that digs that deep to find